Well, we started out very small, family owned. I think there was roughly 8 or 9 employees. We've moved twice since our original location, but I think that in most respects we're still the same company. I first met Charlie when I was working in retail, a store called The Grapevine, and I think what I learned from him, it wasn't advice, it was just an observation from his behavior, was to be persistent and to be proud of your product and to, and make sure that product has integrity.
He has passion. I think that he is very passionate and he's very dedicated, and I think he's got a great reputation and doesn't want to lose that reputation for being someone who is passionate and dedicated.
When you're sitting around in a dorm and you're having a bowl session and you're talking about how you're going to be and how you're going to treat people, how you're going to be when you grow up, you're all idealistic, you're young, and Charlie just never really lost those ideals. When he's, the way he conducts his business, the way he treats his employees, his relationships with suppliers, with everybody, is just very idealistic. And there are a lot of people that are trying to just squeeze the last buck out of every transaction. That's not Charlie.
International Wines has had more positive impact on the wine business in Alabama than anybody else. They fought for the tax laws to be changed back in the old day, and they have grown from a tiny little family business to, I think, one of the quality companies in this city.
International has had an incredible impact on the food and wine culture of Birmingham over the last 30 years. Certainly since I've been here. And they were the kind of the leaders. They were the bringing in quality wines, interesting wines that were perhaps challenging to market, but that they had a great story about the producer's passion of trying to create a wine of personality and integrity.
International Wines has had an impact on not only the community of Birmingham, but the entire metro area, the entire state in reality, because International has supported charitable organizations as long as I've known Charlie personally and professionally, for over 30 years.
International Wines has been involved in almost every aspect of this. Charlie has been a member of the committee. He's helped us get wines from the various wineries. He's helped us with his expertise. He's helped us set up. He's done everything.
Charlie has been a personal friend and dear friend for a long time, even I think before Highlands opened in '82. But there was one year where we had a race from International's warehouse to the restaurant for Beaujolais Nouveau, and I had a Volkswagen convertible and the top was down and it was in November, scarves on, and so we were racing this Beaujolais Nouveau to see if we could get it to our restaurant before anybody else, and sure enough we did. And I think probably just tasting something simple like a Beaujolais Nouveau with Charlie Yeates is a memorable experience.
There was one time when we were teaching a wine seminar together, and Charlie's known for malaprops, and what he meant to say was that wine is a living organism, but he didn't quite get that word correctly. I'm looking over and Charlie says, "Wine is a living orgasm." So congratulations, Charlie, on 40 years of business. It's been a great run.